Tell you about myself first. I am the best daughter ever. I am the best sister. I am the best wife, and I am the best co-worker. And I am the best neighbor. This was the hallucination I lived for years, almost up to my 30s. And I was thinking that I am the best in everything. But still, I did not feel enough that I always feel why this is happening with me, why people still hate me, why people still complain about me. What did I do wrong? I am doing everything good for them. I am taking care of my family. I am taking care of my neighbors. I am taking care of my colleagues. I'm taking care of all the responsibility, finance, work. But why do I still feel I'm not enough? Then I realize what I'm thinking is my point of view. And all of a sudden, I started feeling there is no purpose to wake up. I feel very tired whole day without doing any work. I feel very lazy to do even do a small work. I was feeling so frustrated, irritated for small things. Suddenly I see a different person evolving in me that this is not me a few years ago. I was such a kind person, very patient, such a polite person. People used to admire me, people recognize me for my patience and smile and calmness. All of a sudden I'm like thunderstorm, being very aggressive on doing things, being commanding, demanding, and becoming short temper on small things, and immediately start getting into any kind of argument, even with the family members or the strangers. And every time I wanted to win the argument, and every time don't want to give up on any fight, and started feeling insecure about when my siblings, my brother started taking responsibilities, when my mother can handle their family without my help, the family matters were discussed without me. I started feeling I got replaced. I have been giving all these years. I have been too good to everyone. I have been carrying the responsibility for so many years. But all of a sudden, how come they can abandon me like this? Even though it is not my duty to continue forever, I still felt I supposed to feel the burden is reduced, but instead of that, I started feeling I got replaced. I lost my importance. People are not appreciating me anymore. People are not even thanking me anymore. This was the real me, I realized, which means I have been good all this while until unless people were appreciating me, people were being grateful to me. Until I was giving, I was also expecting me, people to respect me, people always depend on me, people always come to me. And I was thinking the world would not run without me. If you also think, or if you are thinking right now and living this life, your family, your children, your co-worker, your company, your husband, your in-laws, your mother's family, anybody you think they always need your help. Without you, they cannot operate. Without you, they cannot run the family. Without you, they cannot take decisions. You have to be available for all the situations and all the responsibilities. I'm going to break the complete thought process of this, how badly it can affect your mental and physical health, which I lived for years. And later, after going through a complete downfall, then I realized it how these small things are making us feel so bad about ourselves, not by others. It's not how others are treating, it is not about how others have lost interest in us or not giving importance to us. This is the midlife crisis that most of the women go through after carrying so much of burden. We are not ready for the changes naturally happening, especially with the body. I was not okay getting aged, I was fear of getting aged. Tell me, how many of you still feel that you can't accept getting aged? 30 plus, 40 plus, 50 plus. When the main responsibility, the financial responsibilities were taken over from me, rather than being relieved, I was feeling so insecure about that I don't require anymore, that these people can take care of this. That was a real shock for me, that when we hand over a responsibility to another shoulder, we were not able to accept it. The next thing is it could be for the children. When you are actually giving every small care, every small task for your children, that you do it, when they started doing by themselves, you started feeling they ignored you. That is nature. And when they started growing themselves, you could not accept that you got replaced again. And you feel that I lost importance in this family. So remember this, the changes would happen. When changes keep happening, we don't accept the changes. That is the problem. we get into the midlife crisis most of the time. We think it is my duty, and we overburden ourselves by keeping all the responsibility on our plate and without even thinking what really we needed for ourselves as well. Sometimes the rest, sometimes the mind refreshment, sometimes going out, sometimes relaxing. We forget all these things. We build a complete routine for a 24 bar 7, and we just keep running like a wheel, just circling around the same routine again and again. And all these things will end up one final day that you are unnecessarily shouting at people, you are unnecessarily irritated, frustrated, you are just like that crying for small things. You feel you are no more important in anybody's life, you feel you don't look good, you feel you are no more enthusiastic person, you are not inspiring anymore. And we're going to talk about these topics, what exactly I discovered. We're going to discuss these things in my channel. What are the things I went through? What are the issues and problems I discovered, not only with me, with many women, especially who are 30 and 40 plus age group, dealing with the personal emotion issues, which is very commonly most of the women, I would say 70 to 80% of the women whom I come across personally, I have seen the same pattern. People think, what? We are old enough not to dress up like this. We are aged enough. No need to take care of ourselves. No need to worry about our diet. We are aged enough. No need to ask for any help from anyone. We are aged enough. We should not be crying in front of the people. We are aged enough. We should be able to take care of everything for everyone. There are a lot of myths and misconceptions. People, by looking at their mothers and grandmothers, we automatically come to a conclusion, okay, this is what I need to live in my life. This is how I need to carry myself. This is where I should not expect too much from us. I am no more a teenage girl that I should expect too much from others. I should be always giving. I should not be expecting from others. These are the assumptions we come to this, and you know what? We are also humans, and we do have emotions, and sometimes beyond men's, beyond our elders, beyond our kids, we carry too much on our shoulder without others putting pressure on us. We think only we can cook. We think only we can take care of the children. We think only we can buy the groceries. We think we can only do the financial planning and take care of elders and planning for the medicines, planning for the day routine, planning for the festival. Everything we think we only do the best. And doing the best, becoming the best, being a best mom, being a best wife, being a best in-law, being a best daughter or a sister will always put a lot of pressure on us. And when we could not be the best in our roles, we started feeling the frustration, anxiety, depression, all those suddenly hits. And we started feeling, why am I changed so much? Why am I getting disappointed so easily? Why am I getting triggered so easily? Because you are the one who has taken so much of responsibility beyond your limits. You are the one who expected too much from you. You are the one who wanted to be perfect for everyone. And you are the one disappointed when everybody started taking care of themselves or things shifted to other people's plates. You could not accept it. The disappointment, the expectations, the perfection, the comparison, the fear of judgment, and also we go through a lot of hormone changes at this age. That is the icing on the cake. And without even our knowledge, we started reacting too much or we started blaming ourselves. And all of a sudden, you always look, you lost, you're tired, you feel useless, you feel replaced, and you feel no purpose at all in the life. So, my dear sister and friend, this is what we're going to talk in this channel. The real scenarios. I'm going to discuss about a lot of stories, about my story, about my friend circle, my relatives, lot of other elders, lot of other neighbors. I have seen so many patterns. Women are dealing the same thing again and again, and we never take step to overcome that, and we keep on suffering the same cycle again and again. So this channel is all about, we're going to talk about the midlife crisis what every woman go through. Doesn't matter you're a working woman or a housewife, but the midlife crisis is true for every woman who are in their 30s and 40s and 50s.